Welcome back to my channel, YouTube. Today I've got a silver and black smoky eye with a nice nude pink lip, and I used the minimal brushes on purpose, and this is actually a request for a friend of mine, and nice like peachy pink lips, more pink than peach. I think that like light pink goes great with smoky looks, or dark smoky looks like this, like black and silver kind of smoky look. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep watching. I've already applied Too Faced Shadow Insurance all over my lid up to my brow bone. That's just going to help you know, the colors pop a little bit more, and also to help them stay a little bit longer and give them a little bit more vibrancy, stuff like that. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush like this. This is just a fluffy blending brush, kind of tapered, and I'm going to take black round paint pot. You have to be very careful with this. It dries really, really fast, so you want to work really, really fast, or else you'll get a harsh line and you won't be able to blend it out, and you'll have to like take it off and start over again. So I'm going to kind of hold my eyelid taut a little bit and just start down here, and then just start blending. You don't want to get too much on the brush like I did, so. And I'm not going past my crease with this, so like I said, just work really fast or else it'll dry and then you won't be able to blend it. And like I said, just blend it out and up, not going past your crease. You can take it in your crease, but you don't want to go past it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat shader brush like this. This is a low Cornell 3/8 inch. You can get this at Michael's. And I'm going to take this color right here, and this is called Silver Ring. It's a nice silvery color. I'm going to get this on the brush, and we're going to take this about 1/2 in, not going past my crease. One thing I need to mention is that to save time, I already applied my foundation, even though if you're going to wear foundation, you really don't want to do that when you're applying dark colors like this because of fallout, but I haven't put my concealer on yet for this purpose. So I'm going to take a napkin like this, and I'm going to hold it under my eyes so that I can catch the fallout. But you want to make sure you tap your brush off anyway. But and you want to make sure that you cover, you know, the base that we put on with this color. And like I said, we're going to take it about halfway, and we're going to go just a little bit past our crease, just a smidge. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the brush and wipe it off on a napkin. And then I'm going to just start diffusing this harsh line a little bit. So just a little bit, because if you do it too much, then you'll start to blend the color up, and you don't want to take it up that far. So I've diffused that line a little bit. The next color that I'm going to take is from my 120 palette, which is, I don't know if I can do this. There we go. This is BH Cosmetics 120 palette, and it is the 2nd edition. And I'm going to take 4th row down and 3rd one in, this one right here. And the dupe for this is Night Divine from MAC, so use Night Divine for this color. And I'm going to take the same flat shader brush. I just wiped it off really good on a paper towel or a napkin or a washcloth or whatever you want to use. And I'm just going to pack that on my brush, knock off the fallout, and we're just going to put this on the other half of our lid, just like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to the side like this and kind of bring this up a little bit like that and make kind of a little angle. So then I'm going to take it like this and then fill in the color. So making like a triangle at the end of my eye. Wipe off my brush. Really, really good. And then just start diffusing this harsh line. Again, not too much because you don't want to drag the color too far up. That's good for now. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that first blending brush that we used, which is just a tapered blending brush. And I'm going to take Carbon by MAC, right there. And I'm just going to kind of dip it like this in the brush. Dip it, and then tap it off. And then I'm just going to like kind of press it into the corner right here, just the corner. Get a little bit more on my brush and just press, tap, tap, tap. And now I'm going to start blending it in. And then I'm going to start bringing it this way just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. And then I'm going to continue blending it down this way and blending it out. Now I'm going to wipe this brush off really, really well. Make sure you get as much of the black off of it as possible. And now I'm going to take something that's called a bridge color. This is a color that's meant to kind of blend out this line without having to use any more dark color, so that you can get a nice gradient up to where you're going to put your highlight color up here. And then it also helps to just diffuse this line even more. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go, like I said, with sort of a transition-ish kind of color. And this right here is called Quarry. And it is just a very light brown, can't really describe the color, but it's just a light brown. It's a couple of shades darker than my skin tone. And I'm just going to take this to diffuse this line even more. So I'm just blending this right here. And for this color, like I said, you'll just use something that's pretty close to your skin tone, that either matches your skin tone or it's just a little darker or something like that. You don't want to go too dark of a color. And this will just help this color to blend out more. And this line won't look so harsh. Okay, and then I'm going to go back with this brush, same one. So I'm using a very limited amount of brushes today. And I'm going to go in with my highlight color, which is going to be this right here, and this is called Shroom. It's a mildly sparkly skin tone color. And if you don't have this, you can use something like rice paper. I'm going to start right here at the arch of my brow and then drag it down this way and then go this way. Now what this color does is it also helps you to blend out any mistakes that you might have made. So what you can do is once you put it on your brow, you can drag it down a little bit and kind of blend it into your other colors. And in doing this, this will help to make it tie the look together a little bit more, make it a little bit neater. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of blending it into the darker shades and making it look a little neater. And then I'm going to take this and put it a little bit in my tear duct. That kind of opens up the eyes a little bit more. We're pretty much done with the lid. Next thing I'm going to do is take an angled brush like this. Just any old angled brush will do. It needs to be a little stiff. And I'm just going to kind of repeat the same color process under my eye. So I'm going to start off with Silver Ring right here. And I'm just going to take this under the first third of my eye. And then I'm going to take this color, so that second darker gray color that we used, and put it in the second third of my eye. And you will get some fallout with this, so just make sure you have makeup wipes handy. And last but not least, we're going to take Carbon right here, and we're going to put that on the final third of the eye, and also connecting it up here with these colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go like this to blend the Carbon in up here, and then connect these colors on the bottom. And I got a little fallout, so I'm just going to take a brush and see if I can dust it off without having to take my foundation off. And I could not, so I'm going to take my foundation brush and see about that. Comes still again, I need to use concealer. So I kind of fixed it for now. And next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take Smolder Eye Kohl. Mine is a stubby little guy. And I'm going to line my waterline with this. Best thing to do to make sure you don't poke yourself is just hold your eye down like this. The look, honestly, will look really funny if you don't do this. So if you're a little finicky about putting eyeliner in your waterline, you probably, I don't know, want to maybe try something different, because it would be really weird if you didn't do this, because dark looks like these look really funny without it. Now this is optional, but I'm going to tight line, which I'm pretty much just lining my upper waterline. That's what tight lining is. And to make this, you don't want the eye kohl to run on your, down your face, because it will pretty much run if you don't do something to set it. So just take Carbon eyeshadow and take your angled brush and just get a little bit on it, and then just set it by placing it in your eye, right where you put the Smolder Eye Kohl. This is a little weird for some people to do, but if you do this, then you will not have to touch this up, and you will not have to get like weird, because eye kohl will run. The eye pencil will run, so you really want to do that to prevent it from running. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with Smolder Eye Kohl, and I'm going to line my upper lash line just a little bit, but it doesn't have to be absolutely neat, because I'm going to be smudging it out with a smudger brush. See, I already messed it up, but it's okay, it doesn't have to be neat. Okay, what I'm going to do now is take this smudger brush. This is the 214 from MAC. And it's a really stiff, short smudger brush. And we're going to hold our eye taut and smudge this liner out. Be careful though, you don't want to bring the liner up too much. Okay, that's good. Just smudged it out a little bit. Okay. I keep on having to clean up my foundation. This is why you do not, and I repeat, do not put your foundation on before you do a look like this. Anywho, now I'm going to do my concealer because I need to do mascara, and I don't want to do mascara before I do my concealer, because if I do mascara, I'm going to put my concealer in here and it'll smudge my mascara. So the concealer I like to use for under my eyes is Select Moisture Cover Up. I am an NW15, and just dab it like this. This takes a little bit of time, but it's better to do it this way. I'm just kind of like dabbing it with my finger, bringing it up as close as possible to my makeup. This also cleans up under your eye if you kind of want it a little too bad with your makeup. So this cleans everything up. Now once you do this, you want to set your concealer immediately, because if you do not, it will start to crease. So be careful. Okay, and the way I like to set my concealer is I just like to take some random fluffy blending brush, and I take MAC's Select Sheer Loose Powder, and for me I'm an NC5, and just dab it. You can take any kind of powder you want to set your concealer with. This is just what I use. But like I said, you really want to set your concealer as fast as possible, because if you don't, it will crease. Especially if you have like wrinkly under eyes like I do. My under eyes are so wrinkly. And I actually didn't set the rest of my face, so I think I'm going to do that now. I'll just take this powder brush and I'll use this. I like to dip it in like this and like press the powder into my face, because if you just like, if you take the powder and just start going like that and buffing it in, then it'll move your foundation around. Okay, so now I've done that. Now I can buff it in. So now I'm going to put on mascara, and I am using Voluminous Million Lashes. I'm only using this because most of my mascaras are waterproof, and I don't feel like dealing with having to take it off, because, yeah. Let me zoom out, because I think, yeah. Okay, so mascara. And obviously you know how to put on mascara, so I'm just going to skip this part and go to my face. Okay, so I put mascara on. I put like a gazillion coats, because with a look like this, you really want your lashes to stand out, because dark colors like this can kind of hide your lashes. Honestly, my preference, I would wear lashes with this look, but yeah. I mean, if you don't know how to put on false lashes, they are kind of a doozy. I have a false lash tutorial that I'm about to post up soon, so yeah, you can look at that if you want to add lashes to this look. And like I said, I really recommend lashes. Okay, so with eyes like this, a nice like peachy pink cheek and lip would be perfect. So I'm going to use this color by MAC, and it is called, wow, my lighting is terrible. It's called Pincho Peach, and it's more of a pinkish hue, but it's kind of got a little peach tone to it. So I'm just going to take a 129 brush from MAC, and just going to put that on my, I'm not going to put it on the apples. I'm just going to put it up here. And I'm not going to contour today. My favorite highlighter, of course, is Soft and Gentle by MAC. I'm just going to use an angled brush like this. Highlight up here. Love highlighters. And the lip that I chose for this, I'm going to use Myth, which is a nude lipstick. Nude for me anyway. And no lip liner. Not necessary. So this comes out really nude for me. So what I plan on doing is using Viva Glam Gaga, which is a really nice, like almost hot pink kind of lip gloss from MAC. And then over this will turn it into a nice kind of pastel pinkish kind of color. And I think that this particular lip color would go great with this look. So that's it pretty much. The eyes are really, really gray and smoky, and so I really think that a pink lip would go nice with this. I don't know, I feel like my camera is just not working good today. So that's pretty much it. I don't know. Thank you for joining me, and take care. Bye-bye.